Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms back here again. Day 5 of our challenge, and we have to teach you something. Awesome! So I thought I would tackle the thing of cousins removed when it comes to genealogy. What does that term actually mean? Now, the first time I recall hearing the cousins return was on an old Dukes of Hazzard TV show that I was watching when I was younger, during the first runs of the Dukes of Hazzard when it was just brand new out. And I heard that somebody was coming and they were like fifth cousins once removed. And, fifth cousins once removed, fourth cousins once removed, whatever, that once removed thing, or that cousins removed. And I was sort of like, they were 5 times removed? They must have been really bad to being kicked out of the family. I didn't know genealogy at this point. I knew of it. I just did not know the terms. So I'm hoping this shows up really well. So here we have the parent, and here we have the siblings. So if this is you here, then across this line here, they are first cousins. So you all know, most people know this one. Okay, you've got your grandparent, their kids, so this is your parents, this is your aunts and uncles, and you and their kids are first cousins. And then your kids and their kids are second cousins. But where the term removal comes in is how many generations removed are they? So when you're on the same level, there is a different thing here. Oops, hang on, can't draw a straight line. That's a third cousin. Oh, I think I drew too many boxes on one thing. Okay, and then this one's going to be a fourth cousin. I didn't count my boxes. That's okay. I have pens. I can correct this, because it's actually going to come out pretty cool in the end. And fifth cousins. These guys are all on the same line of generations, okay? So this is the common grandparent. It's how far removed you are from the common grandparent. So in this case with the siblings, the first line is first cousins, second line second cousins. So if this is you, if you're here, then the person who is your uncle or aunt's child is your first cousin. When they have a kid, if they have a child, okay, that becomes down here. Then, hang on, I did need a different colour. Yes, I can use black. Nope, I'm going to use red. No, that might not show up against we'll use the blue. So this one here, this relation is first cousin once removed. And the reason they are once removed is that they are not on the same level of generation. So if you think you've got all these generational lines that cut through here. Yes, my lines are very, very straight, as you can see. You can tell I was an architect as a kid. So these lines represent the generations. So anybody on the same line of generation as you is a first cousin. When they have children, they're first cousins once removed. Now, if your first cousin has grandchildren, they become, can you guess this one? First cousin twice removed, because they are now 2 generations. Okay, once removed, twice removed, 3 times removed, 4 times removed, because this is how many generations there are between you and your first cousin. Make sense? Now, I met up with a guy through the DNA who is my, okay, so I'm going to have to call you back. So I met up with a guy who is my 7th cousin. And so when you take it back, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this one's not going to go back far. This drawing's not going to go back far enough. But it turns out that our common grandparent here is our 6th great grandmother. In our case, it was a grandmother. That was the common grandparent. So this would have been a 6th great grandparent, then the siblings, then their first cousin, second cousin, third cousin, fourth cousin, fifth cousin, sixth cousin, 7th cousin, all the way down here. So that is that's how cousins are removed. So it goes back to the common grandparent, and then you figure it out from there. Easy enough? Just think, if they are removed once or twice from you, that's how many generations above or below they are. So in this case, this one here, going the other way, would be first cousin, no, hang on, Yes, first cousin twice removed. It goes back the same way. So that is how you figure out. And if you've got second cousins once removed is this one. Hang on. Oh, we can do this. We can do this. So this one to this one here is second cousin once removed. Because their common cousin is here and they're one level below and they're one generation below. And that doesn't look very explanatory, does it? I hope that explains it, but that's how you work out the cousin remove thing. And so it's just how many levels. So if they're third cousins once removed, they would be along this line, and it would be follow this line here, this child here. So that's how you work out the removal, the cousins and the removed, and what it all means. It does not mean you've been kicked out of the family that number of times. It's just how many generations difference there are between you and the common grandparent. So I hope that explains it all to you. If you have any questions regarding the genealogy and the terminology, just give me make a comment leave us a question in the comments below, or you can private message me. Have a super fantastic sparkling day.